This man said, why every time I meet a woman, she's behind on her bills or she needs help with a bill? If that's something that you're questioning and it's bothering you, upsetting you, that you have to bring it to the internet, you don't need to be meeting women right now. You need to be focusing on yourself and getting your life together so that that doesn't bother you. Ew.
Yes, indeed. Y'all heard that correctly. What this young lady is saying, let me put it in a nutshell. Let me paint a picture for you. What she is saying is that a man who is truly a man that can be out here dating and looking for a wife, that man should be at a state of mind where it doesn't bother him if the woman can't pay her bills. That if after her meeting her and 2 weeks into the dating process, she all of a sudden needs help with a rent, need a hair done, can't pay the car note, need some gas to get to work. That it shouldn't bother him that she broke as a joke, that's when he's ready. But yet she is also ready. Because a woman needs to be in a state of being where a man can swoop in and save her from her own bad decisions of accumulating bills and finances that she can't afford herself, that she shouldn't be working on fixing her finances. She shouldn't be working on the fact that her credit is all jacked up. No, she shouldn't be in those stages. And those stages don't matter for a woman. Those stages only matter for a man, because if a woman can't pay her bills, she should be dating so she can find a man who can then pay her bills. That's what she's advocating. That's what that young lady is talking about. And she finds it ill for a man that when he meets a woman and she is in a situation where she can't take care of her own bills, that he has a problem with it. And that she's have a problem with a man who consistently runs into women who cannot pay their bills, that he comes on the internet and voices his opinion on it, while she yet voices her opinion on it's okay for a woman to be broke, but not for a man. The biggest ill factor, and I know I'm a grown-ass man using that term, and it sounds so terrible even when I hear it, but the biggest factor in this is that you are a young lady who thinks that women can be broke and a man needs to come in and swoop them up and save them, but yet you provide no security with that man. You provide no building with that man. And what's even worse is that if it was just the younger generation, then I probably wouldn't have much to say about it. But as a man who has dated in his 40s, what I found during that time frame, and oh, I am so glad that I have my wife. But what I found in that time frame is that there are a lot of 40-year-olds and 50-year-olds who feel the same way. That I constantly, I ain't gonna say everybody, but there's enough of them. Of 40-year-old, 50-year-old women who are barely getting by, who can't pay their bills, who don't clean their house. You go in the house and the goddamn fire alarm is chirping, chirping, chirping because they don't pay to go get a battery to pay for the damn thing. Within a couple of weeks of dating, all of a sudden they want some money to get their hair done. All of a sudden they want some money to pay their rent. They sitting up there or they saying, I paid my rent, I got my hair done, I bought food, I did everything that I had to get on my necessities, but I don't have no play, fun money. Can you give me some play, fun money? Not to go play, fun money with me, to go play, fun money with their girls. Is the word fool tattooed across my head? Because it must be. If they thought that that was going to happen, that as soon as they possibly can, they want to move into my house because they know that they can't pay for the house that they're in. That as soon as they can, they want me to pay their bills. All of a sudden, they want to put their car insurance on my car insurance. They want to use my card to put the automatic payment for their car note. Nah, we're not doing that. And if I got to beat you, then I just got to beat you. And every other man that feels the same way just got to beat you. Because the men that feel that way, because she looks like she about my son's age, my son would meet her realize her situation, and he would appropriately dump her. Because as I have taught my son, another person coming into your life should never be a liability. They should be an asset. And if she's not an asset, the moment you realize it, I don't care how much you're feeling, I don't care how she look, don't care about the poom poom. The moment you realize that she is truly not an asset in the beginning, you get rid of her. You let her go. You kick her to the curb. You don't see her no more. You don't call her. You don't try to work it out. You don't try to help her out. You let her figure that shit out on her own. Because if she ain't got it already situated, at least to the level that you need her to be an asset, whatever that level is, then she needs to go. She got to go, because different men have different levels of when a woman becomes an asset to them. And different men have different levels of when a woman becomes a liability. So it's all dependent upon yourself. Just as women should have the same thing about when a man is a liability and when a man is a asset. But if they're not an asset, it's time for them to go. You need to kick the streets. I taught my daughters the exact same thing. That if a man is not an asset, he got to go. Can't take on no liability. Now, once you're together and you've been building together and then life happens, then you build back together. But that person is still an asset at that moment. They're still an asset because they know how to build with you, and they're trying to build with you. You recover together. You grow together. But if you're smart, you put in safety measures to make sure. People used to pick on me because I don't live off one income. But when you live off one income and something happens and that second income is not coming in, you're still in good shape. Still in good shape. May not have the newest of everything and the biggest and the best and the brightest of everything. But I got what I got. We do what we do. We have fun the way we have fun. As long as we happy, that's all that matters. I don't give a damn what y'all do. As long as me and my wife are having a good time. As long as we having fun. As long as we living the life we want to live. That's all that matters. You don't like it? Ain't my damn problem. But guess what? You're not living my life. Nor are you living her life. So, once again, if they're not an asset in the very beginning, you need to let them go. If they're because if they're a liability, that one now is not for you. So, that little young lady, my son wouldn't date you because you sound like a liability. So, y'all have a great day. And always remember, you got to free yourself to be yourself because your greatness is non negotiable. Good journey, good vibrations.